This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
All right. See, I love when you start the game up, right? It gives you that little comic book. Well, there's a term I'm gonna use. It's called bluffing. It's an acronym. Military folk, we use acronyms a lot because the military uses acronyms. Bluff is an acronym. It stands for bottom line up front, right? Give me the detail. Give me like the bottom line up front. The details, I don't want those details. You take those details, push them off to the side, save them for later if I need if I need them, if I specifically ask you for them. Okay? Give me the bottom line up front what I'm doing. I love the fact that they do that with that little comic book intro every time you reload your game. I think that is fantastic. Such a cool feature. Such a cool feature. All right. So, we were supposing to be going and talking to... We gotta get the buckthorn, and we gotta be going and getting the, what's it called? I know the word. It's an English word. The, Archgriffin stuff. We gotta go get all the information on the Archgriffin. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff over here we're gonna go loot. But when we go get the buckthorn, we'll just kind of like swing our way through all of this. Anyways, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna examine the site down here, though. Because there's a little quest we were supposed to do, and we failed to do it. And it's got me a little concerned on what's gonna happen.
Barbarians.
Barbarians. Indeed, barbarians. Dude, propaganda is such a crazy weapon of war. And it's something that is used consistently in every freaking war.
Greetings.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so typically because we stumbled across the Nilfgaard site on our own, it didn't trigger the quest you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to talk to that guy there. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll help you. But you're going to help me help the village first." And what he ends up having you do is hunt down a pack of dogs. Because the dogs have gotten a taste for human flesh, and and it's not safe to have them close to a village now that they've gone feral.
That's it, Roach.
So I got a new set of headset. I promise I can speak English. Let's try this again.
Faster.
All right, let's get through here. There we go.
Run, Roach.
Get him. All right, got him. I don't remember what I was just saying now. Oh well. Come on, dude. Go down. There. Alright. Temerian Special Forces Insignia. That's pretty cool. Blood-soaked military orders. Do 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 do. Everything? Oh, look, there's buckthorn. Right there. That's exactly what we needed. So why don't we just grab a little buckthorn up? Bam! Just like that. There it is. We got the buckthorn that was required. Alright, there's actually two things we need to do. There's a little treasure thing back there we need to go take care of. You know what? Let's go handle that. Man, we got a little bit of stuff we forgot to go handle. Let's make sure all of that's taken care of. Like, that's a thing we forgot to handle.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yarden. Hey, come here, Wraith. Oh. Poor baby doesn't want to play anymore. You guys did notice it was a level 7, okay? So definitely don't be running over here first thing. You know, get some skills under your belt first. Make yourself a little bit more useful in combat before you come rushing on over here. Because that level 7 Wraith will mess your whole world up if you're not prepared when you show up, okay? Now we need Ard. And then we switch back to Yarden. And we go to character. And I think we're gonna go with the upgrade on that. Bam! There it is. That's right. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to Yarden. Hey bud. Bye bud. Bye bud.
Bastard.
But do make sure you come down here. Okay? Very important reason. Very, very, very important. Are you ready for it? I don't know if you are. Okay, I'll tell you this. The reason why it's so important to come down here is because... Not this guy. No, 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 no. It's this sparkly thing here. Check that out. Diagram for a serpentine silver sword. That's right, this is the School of the Viper for Witcher Silver Sword. So it is a set Witcher item. For those who did not know that it was here, that's where it's at. And this is still the first area because we still have not seen Yennefer. And for those who don't know, ooh, that was... I gotta figure out the sound settings on these new headphones. Ooh, that was unpleasantly loud. And I already have enough hearing loss. I don't need to add to it. Ooh, that was sharp. Alright. Audio. Effects. Let's turn that down a touch, right? And it's set for headphones. Okay. Nice. Hey, Kimbo, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I took the Witcher school test. I am School of the Viper, so it's kind of cool to know that. It's kind of a bummer that the School of the Viper, like, they legit don't give you a full set of armor, and they don't give you, like, the various different levels in the game
should draw from
for it. They just give you this beginning set, and that's it. But I did take the test. I am School of the Viper. I am curious. Kimbo, have you taken the test? What are you? Out of all of the... I know my wife. My wife, she took it, and she is School of the Griffin. She is the Griffin School. Let's see, where are we located? I need to go north. Just screw it. Run. Go north. Do it. Really? Just go. Yep. Just freaking go. I don't want to take the road, though. So I think we're going to go south to go north. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to go south to go north. I have not. Oh. Well, if you are interested, it is in the Discord. I have a single player channel. And there's a subcategory there called Witcher. I have posted it there. It's from CD Projekt Red. It's not a fan one. It's an actual CD Projekt Red one. Nilfgaard camp, and look, they're hanging people. You guys are awesome. That is absolutely a way of winning hearts and minds. You guys are fantastic. Fantastic. Don't loot stuff in front of soldiers. Only do it behind their backs. Let's see, where's it at? See the boat in the water? The boat over there? In the water? We're going to it. Run! Spoils of war. Okay, so we get our enhanced saddle. Very nice. So, I mean, I'm still going to replace it because it's not the Tamriel one, and got to support King Foltest's memory, as always. For the lilies. So how you doing, Kimbo? Anything new or exciting in your part of the world? You know, if you look in the top right corner by my mini-map, it has the moon, and it says rain, and it has the lightning icon with a thunderstorm. I really don't see any weather. I'm just saying. This is a piss poor job of showing weather. This is definitely not a thunderstorm. It's night. There's the moon. Ooh, that's a wolf. And that was... not Igni. That was definitely not Igni. No, no, indeedy. I was still set up to fight that wraith. Ooh, goodness. Come here, warg. Woo! Wolf's liver. Very nice. Dog's tout. BRB. Alright, alright. We'll be here. We will absolutely be here. Alright, so we got the raw meat. We got the dog's tallow. We got, I think, a couple wolf slivers out of that. So that's very nice, very nice.
Time to move on.
Time to move on. There it is. It's like, I know there's another pace of power and like a monster's nest. Yep, and here it is. Ask and ye shall receive.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Kirsten Stephen Ledger, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day?
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
You are absolutely right, Geralt. You ought to. In fact, why don't you go ahead and knock that out for us, bud? Run away! Boom. And look at that. There was a ghoul hiding. We talked about that. Always be prepared for a monster to be hiding in the nest. Okay. Everything is looted. It's good, just chilling. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay, cool. So we got another ability point. So what that means for us here is we can now go on over and upgrade our Axie sign some more so we can increase that dialogue speech checks for persuading people. We want to max that out. Alright, so now we got the orchard. Very nice. There's some more looting stuff we're going to be doing over here. Just got to get us in the right spot for it. And he's dead. Interesting. Don't see the point in killing an old fisherman, because we just looted a fishing pole next to him, so I assume he's a fisherman. Some of the, like, killing that happens during wartime and medieval settings really is just illogical. Killing to take resources makes sense. It's brutal back then, but supply lines were garbage back then. You know? It makes sense. But like when you kill a farmer because he's present, okay, but why? Or you kill his cow? Again, why? You could have taken the cow with you and fed your army, you know? Or you could have, like, set up a deal with the farmer to supply the army consistently with the food that he grew or butchered or whatever he did, right? Like, why slaughter all this stuff? It's counterproductive to whatever the military was doing in the campaigning in the area. Mortimerian Special Forces. Okay, back. Answer is Griffin. Very nice. My wife was the same. Stephen Letcher, what's your Witcher school? Have you taken the test yet? And what's your Witcher school? Mine's Viper. Kimbo's is Griffin. My wife's was Griffin as well. I collect these special forces insignias in the game just because there's so few of them. I think it's kind of cool. They serve absolutely no purpose. They're considered a junk item. You can break them down or you can sell them. But because it's one of those items that I think that is there's so few of them first in the game. First and foremost, there's so few of them in the game. And then the other thing is being of the military background that I have, it's one of those cool collection things that's like, no, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to put that in my stash box. Not done it yet. Oh. Okay. Well, fine. You keep your secrets then. All right, let's see. What else we got? Woo-woo. Oh, that's right. The dogs. Come here, little doggies. No, you pull that right back out, mister.
What now, you piece of filth?
Geralt, they're just dogs. There's no need for the name calling, okay? They're not people. They're just animals. It's okay. You don't need to take it so personal. Gosh, Geralt. See, I'm kind of curious, like, have you ever noticed that video games always encourage the player to be a klepto? Right? Think about this. Think about how it would work in real life if you just walked around throughout the world and just opening random boxes and bags and containers and going, oh, there's some shit in here. I'm going to take this and put it in my pocket. Or I'm going to put it in my backpack because it's in this container I randomly opened. Like, that wouldn't work out too well for us in real life. I wonder why game developers are like, yes, let's make all the players participate in mass klepto behavior. Always thought that about Zelda breaking pots, right? Like, oh man, I just bought this new vase. It's so nice. Put it out. Let me go inside and go get the plants and stuff and the soil and everything to go put out there in it. Come back and there's this kid with this little fucking sword and he breaks it. And it's like, motherfucker, I just spent 500 gold coins on that. I saved up 3 months' salary for that. Oh yeah, totally get it. Oh, okay, so wait. Okay, so we gotta go up the hill. There's a hill tent, like, observation spy post that we gotta find. There it is. Of course, the other thing with the Zelda game, at least Ocarina of Time, because whenever I think Zelda, I think Ocarina of Time, is that fairy. I don't even remember her name. The thing I immediately think of when I think Zelda is, hey, listen! It's like, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Hey, listen! Man, you want to talk about a more iconic sound? Navi, yeah, that fairy. Hey, listen! Anybody who's ever played that game knows that sound.
Strange.
Hey, listen! That's almost, if not more iconic. That's equal to, if not more iconic, than the Metal Gear Solid like alert sound, the exclamation mark sound that would happen when you got detected. Those are the,
Howling.
to me, those are the two most iconic sounds in video game history. Like, hands down. All right, let's see here. All right. So, the only thing left to do in this area, this White Orchard area, better than Tingle or the Fable Hero, your health is low. Yeah, I do remember I've played the Fable games. Yep, I do remember that. That was annoying as shit. The other thing that really, okay, Fable. I liked the first Fable game concept. Two things pissed me off about the first Fable game. The fact that there was never enough silver keys to open up all the doors. That really pissed me off. If you're gonna make doors, make enough freaking keys for me to open all the doors. I don't care what crazy ass puzzles and challenges and stuff I have to face. Put enough freaking keys in the game to open all the freaking doors you put in the game. Okay? Okay. That's the first. Second, stop telling me my health is low. I can see that my health is low. I know my health is low when that dude hit me with the freaking sword. Okay? I get it. And then you got the red glowing crap. Yes, I know my health is low. I don't need you to tell me on top of everything else. Okay? Okay. Now, I will say, though, the story for Fable 2 is really good. Fable 2's property management mechanic, I hated. Fable 3, I absolutely loved the property management mechanic. The being able to just to go to a map, look at all the properties that you owned, repair all your properties, adjust all the rents of your properties, sell, buy all your properties. That I loved. That was fantastic. It made running your business empire seamless, and it was beautiful. So that part I loved. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing now. So, yeah, pretty much everything is clear now. Actually, I need to keep going this way. Everything is clear now. I think we got one, like, little more, like, camp area that we can clear out. Yeah, I think we're coming up on it. And then we're gonna go to the Archgriffin's, the nest. And then once we get the nest knocked out, we'll kill the griffin and move on and actually get into the main area of the camp. Some of the kill animations that they added in this game are freaking amazing. Like, no joke. It's pretty freaking awesome. Super unrealistic. Like, the body doesn't work that way. The weapons don't interact with the human body that way. Like, there's definitely inconsistencies, but it looks cool. And at the end of the day, in a video game, that's kind of all that matters, right? It looks cool. All right. Again, remember, be a good gamer. Be a good gamer and loot everything. And we're in combat. Remember, you steal swords on humans, silver swords on monsters. If you got
Damn it.
If you got a little asshole like this running around with his little special sword and he thinks he's a special fish, use Ard on him. Seriously, Geralt, get with the freaking program, Geralt. I must not have... I guess I don't have Ard leveled up correctly. I don't at all. That's right, I don't have Ard leveled up. You have to level Ard up. Don't you? Let's see. What are we at? Ard, yep. Increases its range. Knocks them down. The intensity, right here. Increases the intensity. When you get the Ard intensity, it actually ends up breaking the shields. Like, it ends up forcing them to drop it. It's pretty awesome. Or you can just beat the hell out of them. Or try to do counters. I mean, there's a number of different tactics. You could light them on fire. That's an option. It's so funny. You get used to playing at a certain level of a character with certain abilities. That when you don't have them, you're like, why is this not working? It always works. And it's like, oh shit, I'm a baby again. I'm not a god level character. Alright, did we get everything? Indeed we did. What about outside? Ooh, you know what that is? It's either wolves or dogs. Man, there is so much loot. Alright. Man, that health regeneration is so freaking slow. Slow. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's a I think it's the Blood and Wine. I think that's the name of it. But anyways, in the one of the DLCs, if you do a series of quests, you can actually get a wine named after Geralt. It's pretty cool. I got cat school. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, I go back and forth between the school of the cat and the school of the bear as far as the gear in the game goes. I like both. I like using both. School of the cat. Letho's school of the cat. I don't know if you know who Letho... I don't know if you've played the second game or not. Did you play the second game out of curiosity? Actually, we're going to run into 2. Because of the decisions that I make concerning the second game, in this game, we're going to run into 2 School of the Cat Witchers in this game. Woo! Woo! Let me out! That's pretty cool, though. Alright, we made it. We escaped with our lives intact. Alright, what are we at? 57 out of 90? Okay. That's enough. Let's get on back here.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Man, this sound is so wonky with these new headset. I gotta adjust some things here. Let's see. Um. Boop boop ba doo boop.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay. Look. Ooh, we get some gold. So I have actually been asked a few times what you do with the coins that you find that end up in the other section, the Orans and the Florins. I will show you guys. There's actually a banker in can't remember the name of the city, but I'll show you. And you can give him the coins, and he'll give you regular gold for them. He'll exchange them for you. It's pretty cool. No. All right, let's get all the way to the Griffin camp, which is jump, Geralt,
Griffin's
run.
nest. What remains of it, at least.
Ooh.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
No, Novigrad is where the Emperor Emir is. It's Radovid's kingdom. It's his capital, where Dijkstra's at, where Triss is at. It's Rodania's capital. I can't think of the name of it right now. Watch it actually be just called Rodania. Let me look it up here. Witcher 3 map. Images. And of course. There we go. Novigrad, no. Wow. You are absolutely right. It is Novigrad. So what's the place where the Emperor is? So what's that place called? Vizima. So Vizima is where the Emperor is at. Novigrad is where Rodania is at. Oxenfurt is the middle ground, kind of. Okay. See, I needed to refresh myself with the terms. Vizima. Okay. Okay. See, there's so many places that are in the books that just, like, aren't even talked about or mentioned at all in the games. And then, like, there's portions of the game, like, the kingdoms that exist in the third game aren't the same kingdoms that are in the first and second game. Because the world map and the factions have changed so much between the three games. But yeah, no, you were absolutely right.
Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. royal griffin.
That sentence. Just that sentence. I'm just saying. Yeah, I still need to read the books. The books. I like the books a lot. It gives you more. It gives you a lot of insight to the characters. So that when you see the video game, you really appreciate what CD Projekt Red did to maintain to keep true to the spirit of the main characters that were already introduced to us in the books, and keep true to the spirit of the atmosphere of the world that exists in the books. Not many video game companies do that when it comes to book book video game translations. And then the other thing that was unique was that the video games picked up where the books ended. It wasn't the video games are the books, you know. We're not playing the books. So, you know, these are the things that I find like truly amazing about the Witcher world in general.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this. Pretty damn hot. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Woo! All right. So, we've got some stuff. We've made some coin. Let's see here. We are gonna put the steel sword on. Do we got anything worth a damn? We got some hunting boots. What about our pants? Our hunting trousers. Our gloves. Got some good gloves. What about those gloves? Those gloves are even better. Bam! Just like that. And then, we'll go with that steel sword. How about that? Saddles. 25 and 25, so obviously we're gonna go with a 25. All right, let's go sell stuff and see. Stephen Ledger, have you thought about? Ooh, I walked off a cliff and I didn't die. I got so lucky there. See, this is why you should pay attention where you walk. I know that I read books still from time to time, but I also know that like my schedule in real life is super busy, so a lot of the reading that I've had to switch over to has been audiobooks, because it's one of those, like, most of the time nowadays when I have time to do the reading or book thing now, it's when I'm driving. So I just like put an audiobook on instead of the radio. I'll listen to a book now. That's just because so busy with the grandkids and everything, which is, it's wonderful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. But I don't know if you've checked them out or not, but they do have the audiobook versions as well of the Witcher books. I don't know if that's easier for you or not, but it is an option. All right, so we're gonna sell some stuff. Hey, Willis.
Customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
You just show me your wares, bro.
Like you to forge something for me.
Not really. Really? Like, that's all you got? Okay, maybe we just sell some stuff then. So this sells for 3, 5, and 4. So 3, 4, 5. let's remember that. Let's go see if the other guy sells for better.
So long.
3, 4, 5. I just want to see if he's going to sell better prices.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goydemar.
Good man. Whose
My friend
field
told
is
me
that
about
the other
Smith
side of the river?
Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch
will
that
never
was
believe
hunting
that.
nearby, started poking him off.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
2, 3, 2. So he's selling it for way less. But he has way more money. But he has way more money because we sold him way more stuff.
Take care.
What did the folk do? Ain't like they could have sewed his head back on.
The dilemma that we have. What's the Nilfgaardian gonna sell it for? Because I'm trying to maximize the money because I want to get all the Temerian stuff and be able to wear it. I wish you could upgrade your armor as you leveled up in the game. That would be cool because then I would just rock Temerian armor the entire time.
Loar and I'd fain.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Are you here to spy?
Show me what you're peddling.
All right. 3, 5, 4. So he sells at the same price as the Dwarven Smith. So let's go ahead and just sell to this guy while we're here. $101. Hot damn. Okay. Not mad about that. Like, not even a little. Oh, Viper Steel Sword. Viper Steel Sword. What do I need? Silver ingot, huh? And then man, that eats into my gold so much. Damn it, I want the Temerian armor. It's just not the best decision for me right now. I regret to say. Like, that hurts to say, okay? That hurts to say. That's so dumb.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not?
Everything's gonna be fine.
We gotta save our Temerian stuff. I don't want to lose any Temerian stuff because Temeria will rise again. Alright, so we gotta put... We actually don't need the Lily Key anymore. We're gonna put the insignias, though. We're gonna save those. I actually don't care about bolts at all. Not even in the slightest.
Looking for trouble? Barbarians.
Barbarians.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Okay. Well, let's see what we need still. We got so we need the boots. Okay, we can afford the boots. And we need the gloves. We can afford the gloves. Okay, our horse needs a saddle. Which we technically actually don't need. And we need the blinders. Which again, technically we don't need. Let's see, what are we gonna do? 10 vitality. Oh yeah, we're gonna sell honeycomb. We are definitely selling honeycomb. Let's sell all this booze. We're gonna sell this booze. Sells apple juice. I thought you said booze. You argue with me. Are you looking at me? What are the new armors they added to the update? What can you get when you reach Vizima? I don't know. I haven't reached Vizima yet. I know what they told me I can get. I haven't actually seen in the game what it is. I've read about it. I've seen pictures of it, but that's about the extent of that. This is really dumb decision. Don't do this, guys.
Take care.
Alright, so we're gonna save this because I don't know if this is gonna backfire on me. Save right here. Okay. Inventory. Consume. Bam! It's a Marion man. No! So sorry about that. Cord got caught on the back of my my setup here and pulled everything down. We have not, but we will be reaching Vizima shortly. We're almost there. We're almost ready to go there.
Got a lump of bread today.
Oh, did you hear that? He got a whole loaf of bread today. Alright, so we now need to... And that camera is still wrong. I guess it would be better to look at it on my actual overlay rather than on the delayed view that you guys see. Because that's what I've been watching. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I thought you read up on it and heard the new armor sets. I will see when you get there. Oh, yeah, no, I've read up on them. There's 2 armor sets. There's one in Vizima that you can get. It's like it's like the 1,000 flowers or some shit like that, or the Forgotten Flowers. And then there's a Lost Woven School armor that you get for... It's a level 15 Witcher School set you get for doing a mine quest over in Velen. Over at the Devil's Pit. So, there's those 2. I've seen them. I know how to get them. But the one thing I haven't found, but I also have not looked very hard because I knew I was going to go get them to show you guys, is the stats. So I don't know what the stats are on them. I know what they are and how to get them, but I haven't read the stats on them.
Yes.
So this herbalist will pay you pretty good coin for honeycomb, just so everybody's aware.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
So that gave us 10 XP and 10 crowns just for asking her about that, which was, oh, and 4 saltpeter, which is for bombs, Burbicane fruit, hellebore petals, cornus mushrooms. So she gave us stuff for just asking her about the Noon Wraith that we already dealt with for the contract. So make sure you come back and ask her about it. But anyways, come back to the herbalist. She's the one you want to sell.
I'm sure I can find something.
She's the one you want to sell honeycomb to. Okay? So, come on over to your food and drink and sell her honeycomb. Look at that. 7 per honeycomb. That's pretty good. And, you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
Farewell.
I know what that means. It's pretty fantastic, as a matter of fact. It means we now have enough to go make our Viper swords. So we're going to go make our Viper sword. And then fight the Griffin. And we can go and move into the normal campaign area. I'm going to show up to a Nilfgaard camp dressed as a Temerian. This is awesome. And they're not going to say anything, are they? Nope. Hey, bud. How's it going?
Yes.
See? Nobody says nothing. See, even the Temerian armor looks cool. I'm just saying. I am wearing Temerian armor, and it looks awesome. Hey, you guys!
Are you here to spy or haggle?
I am here to spy. Do you got any good intel I can have? Craft something, bud.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Alright, so we need the silver sword, which is missing a silver ingot. Okay. Crafting component. Let's see about those silver ingots. Silver ingot. Let's go ahead and make one of those bad boys. And look at that. We can make the silver sword. Boom. Steel sword. What are we missing? We are missing. Buy for 449. Good God. Seriously? Does it really cost 449 for freaking emerald dust? Yes, it really costs 449 for emerald dust. That's insane and ridiculous.
So long.
Well, we at least got the Viper, the silver sword, which is what we're going to be using to fight the Griffin anyway, so. Alright, so we're going to get our armor buff. We're going to get our sword buff. Now we're going to go hook up with Vesemir to go and take down this Griffin.
Stop.
No, I do what I want. Gangster, yo. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta go link up with Vesemir now. He's gonna tell us to go and set the trap. I love how all this fast travel, like, it's progressing the time, like, the local time on the game, but it's not progressing my cooldowns at all. That's kind of nice.
What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
I always go with the Wolf School Advanced Armor, and then I play through. Last time I played, just started the Blood and Wine DLC. See, I do the like I said, I go back and forth between the cat armor and the bear armor, and then the glasses. I always rock the glasses, and I got my mutton chops. Which I'm not gonna lie, the first playthrough is always let me get all my shit together so I can get my character to look the way I want my character to look. And then the second playthrough is, okay, now I have all the shit that I want, now let me get the perfect ending that I want. And I can do it looking the way I want to look the entire time.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Seeing the other thing that I do with that Blood and Wine DLC is that there's a storyline between the wineries where once you complete it, you can get them to name a wine after you. You can choose the name of a wine, and then they'll make shipments to your personal house, right? And what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll just collect the wine, and I'll sit there and I'll let the time run out. Like, I'll just waste time deliberately just to build up a huge stockpile of wine. And then on my New Game Plus playthrough, that is my only healing item. I will sell all other food and drink. I will purely exist off of the wine named after me. Like, that is how I will do the entire game and all DLCs, is just using the wine named after me. So that's the other thing that I do on my second playthrough. So that's one of those, like, it takes me a minute to finish Blood and Wine DLC the first time because I need to get enough wine to do that.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Ah! Did I get Roach's saddle? Does anyone remember if I got Roach's saddle? I probably didn't get Roach's saddle, did I? I did not get Roach's saddle. Shame on me.
Greetings.
You. We need to have a discussion.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Yep. How much is Roach's saddle? 229. I've got 168. Well, I can sell that right there. How confident am I? then I'll make 4. Oh, man. I'm not.
Take care.
All right. I hope with the next Witcher trilogy, or if they make any changes to the first Witcher game, I hope that one of those changes, and I wish more games would have a feature like this, where you could level up any piece of armor with you, any piece of equipment, right? Like, yeah, I'll go chase the gear just to collect it. Any good gamer will, right? You'll go and chase all of the gear if you have limited sets of gear. Why? Because that's what we do. But if I find a gear item that looks really cool, hell, even give me the transmorg option. I'm cool with that too. Give me the transmorgify option where I can change the armor to make it look the way I want it to look. Give me one of those two options. Either let me level the gear up with me, or let me change the appearance of
A
it.
stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Man, that armor looks so
tell
nice.
me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Scareborne.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Scareborne. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Or 50. Geralt. I might bring a guest, invites a party. What's this, Geralt?
Give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Woo!
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Giving him shit right before a big fight. Soldiers legit do that. Helps with the nervous energy. Right. Yep, when I started playing Witcher, I started with 2. I hope they are. It's in the process right now. Then I can play them in order. Okay. Who's your favorite kingdom? Who's your favorite kingdom? My personal is Tamriel and King Foltest. My wife's is Skellige.
Wind's howling.
It's about to die.
Are you gonna piss me off and make me shoot you? You're gonna piss me off and make me shoot you. Seriously? Geralt.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
I don't need to worry about it getting away. I know exactly where it's going. It's going to that windmill right there. I promise. And you know what's going to happen when it gets to that windmill? It's going to land, and I'm going to stab it with my Viper Silver Sword. It's fantastic. I'm curious on how many changes they're gonna make to the first game, honestly, because I played it once when it first came out on PC, and I never touched it after that. And there's a reason for that. But I am curious on if they're gonna, how many changes they're gonna make to it. I would like them to make more changes to it. I would like them to modernize the game. Okay. I would not be upset if they modernized the game.
Not bad.
Bam. But if they don't modernize the game, if they just remaster it, I won't be surprised by that either. But I do hope they modernize it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
Woo!
Meet me at the inn.
That's right. See, taking the Griffin's head totally makes sense. But taking the Noon Wraith's head, that was a little confusing. It was a pile of ash. So how I got a head out of that, not a freaking clue. I'll have to say...
There's never been a sadness that can't be cured by breakfast food.
These are facts. Brought to you by Ron Burgundy. No, sorry, not Ron Burgundy. Look at that. There we go. Totally screwed up his name. Oh, man. Anyways, Aqua Rebel, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Shame on me. Screwing up that... Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson. That's his name. But Ron Burgundy's another great person of words of wisdom. Woo! If you guys haven't followed Aqua Rebel, make sure you guys do so. He is an outstanding streamer. Outstanding human being. And if you want to understand, like truly understand character creation in any RPG, he's your fucking stand. Ow. There we go. There's Froggy Pate, and I am on a cooldown, so we're gonna have to give you the old school traditional one. I literally just used the other one, so there's a cooldown, so we're gonna give you the traditional one. And Froggy Pate, World War Z. That is all he streams. He is a combat veteran. He is a father. Make sure you go on over. You click that link there too. Another amazing individual. Alright, alright, alright. How's everybody doing? Look at that. Roach is decorated with the Temerian lilies. The Temerian colors. That's right. For Foltis. Roach, for Foltis. We wear the colors proudly. Alright, so we gotta go turn this in. And yep, look, like I was saying, we did not hit 4. I was worried we weren't gonna hit 4, and we didn't. And we can't craft alchemy stuff while we're mounted. Now, you don't actually need to ride Roach there, so we're not going to. We're gonna fast travel, because there's a whole lot of crap that we gotta get through, in hopes that we get enough XP that we don't end up losing our gear that we're wearing. Woo! Because I actually want to stand in front of Emperor of Nilfgaard wearing Temeria's colors. Alright, let me get a call back up here. I'd say Nilfgaard, but Skellige's a cool place. But I always like the character Vernon Roach. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn.
Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
So, remember, yes, the peasant's being beaten. Yes, the peasant delivered bad goods. Yes, the commander would know that because the commander was a farmer. He is a peasant that has been elevated to this point. But he gave the peasant the opportunity to set how many bags they were going to deliver. He said 40. And then the commander said 40? No. How about 30? So he even gave him a break and worked with him. And they still screwed him. So I don't feel any sympathy for this dude getting beaten and for that. He tried to work with them. He tried to be compromising. And they took him for a fool. So yeah, no. Don't feel sorry for him in the slightest. Alright. So we now have our destination. So we got to prepare to leave for White Orchard. Prepare to leave White Orchard, which means we're going to Vizima. So now we'll get to see the very first DLC armor that's new. Because the Temeria armor I'm wearing is actually one of the old DLC armors. Run! So how's everyone doing? Anyone got anything new or exciting going on? So Nilfgaard, huh? Why Nilfgaard? Nilfgaard, the invaders, the conquerors of everybody, the people who burned and murdered and massacred Centra. Huh. The ones who hired assassins to eliminate all the other Northern Kingdom realms, to include Temeria. Nilfgaard, huh?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go.
So then...
Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
This brings to the question of, then what the hell were you doing the entire time here, bud? Why didn't you just buy the provisions already?
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Seriously? Like...
Recognize this medallion?
Nobody thought that they should
You all right?
intervene and protect the bartender, the tavern owner.
Steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
And again, we're defending the tavern owner. Remember this, we're defending the tavern owner.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
You were the one that got involved, old man. You did this. Not me. I sat there. You did this.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
I'm not covered in blood.
Wasn't expecting to see you.
You can embrace me, it's okay.
All how I imagined we did it.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Okay. Just because it's one way to get what you need, spoils of war and all of that. Okay. Okay. Why Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
Trying to think. Yeah, no, he does.
Though
Yeah.
I could have.
Trying to remember the events of how the second game ended. And yeah, there's some issues there.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Scareborne, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
We're gonna ride into Vizima wearing Temerian colors with our horse saddled up with Temerian markings. This is fantastic. I wonder if the NPCs are gonna say anything, because they never did before, and it always bugged me that they didn't before. I kind of hope that some of the new updates address that. It would be cool if they did.
recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Right now!
Hey, there's that shrine refixed. Ooh, got trampled. He's getting dragged. That's brutal. Really, you're telling me that those horses that the Wild Hunt was riding, which look a lot like Clydesdales, couldn't make that little tiny jump? Really? Okay.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Woo! Okay, so here we're gonna make some decisions.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
This guy. I love fucking with this dude. He's so funny.
To half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Okay, so this event here, for those who are unfamiliar, is the opening scene of the Witcher 2 video game. You're with King Foltest, and you're with Triss Merigold, and you are sieging this castle, and you are, an Arian is one of the major defenders. He's like a little, like, mini-boss, essentially, that you come across during this castle siege. And you get to decide how this all goes. So, if you kill him during the siege, that's it. If you choose that here, that's it. If you choose to spare his life in this choice, he will reappear in this game, and he will come back into play later on in the game. Does it matter? What's the canon choice? Well, if you don't set the game up so you can make these decisions yourself, they have him die. So we're going to go ahead and say that he died.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Now here you have two choices. This is after you've been accused. So Letho, who's a witcher from the School of the Cat, has assassinated King Foltest. You've been arrested. And now you get to decide, did you sign up with Vernon Roach, the head of the Temerian Special Forces? Or did you sign up with Iroveth, the head of the Scoia'tael guerrilla non-human forces who hunt down and kill Special Forces commanders from various kingdoms? Me, being a diehard Temerian supporter, I'm going to go ahead and go with Vernon Roach on this one.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question.
Very true, very true.
Grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
We did. This was like the meeting of all the heads of state, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember this particular event. But Roach is an option. We're always going to side with Roach.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
No, recently started a war.
No, I remember that.
Do us both a favor and stop.
We ended up moving her into a non-human settlement.
I'm afraid I might find that
Yeah,
difficult.
I remember her.
Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Yep. So, the Sorceress's Lodge tried to do some very not nice things. And one of the crystals was defective, right? And you get the choice. You can save her life or watch her get destroyed. I don't personally care for the Sorceress's Lodge, like, at all. I never have. I don't like anything about it. we're gonna go ahead and say got what coming to her.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough.
Honestly,
that I knew
it's the
she
more
deserved
merciful
it.
choice.
Believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so.
Yes.
Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
So right here, this is where you decide where Letho the Witcher from the School of the Cat lives in this game, and you get to see him again. Or you killed him at the end of the second game. Now here's the thing. Letho was doing a contract, as any Witcher does. School of the Cat, they happen to specialize in human assassination contracts. Okay? You happen to be in the room, you happen to take the fall. He didn't deliberately set you up. He didn't deliberately frame you. It just happened to fall that way. Okay? Keep that in mind. And then the confrontation that happened at the end of the game was him sitting down and going, "Hey, Wolf, I'm here. What do you want to do about it?" You know, so it was one of those, like, he owned up to it. He told you how it was. And he lets you decide. And I have a lot of respect for Letho for that. So, and again, he was just fulfilling a contract. So, we're going to say it's still alive. What happened? Because I like Letho. I enjoy having Letho around.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had
Even though he killed
you
Full
would
Test.
Answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
I got more to say about
Feels
Letho,
more
but I'm
like
going to wait.
Readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, so the other thing with Letho, yes, he killed King Foltest, but you don't get mad at the sword, you get mad at the wielder, right? Nilfgaard was the one that put out the contract. Nilfgaard was the one that hired him. Nilfgaard was the one that paid him. Right? So who should we be pissed at? Nilfgaard. He was just the tool wielded. But he was not the one who came up with the idea of killing Foltest. So the outfit that you pick up here, for those who don't know, keep it. You're gonna end up being able to use it later on in the game too. And again, don't forget to looty loot everything. Alright, we got all the loot stuff. I love the fact that there is still like all these... Yes, it's very French looking, but this is the way that the, what do you call it? Tamriel decorations look.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Man, this guy. I got you, bud.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
And with respect. In we go.
Im grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Do the bow. Woo!
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favort?
All except the Witcher leave is what he said, for those who missed it.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
That is literally the only reason I bow, is for that one line of dialogue.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Please keep
Run!
close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Gentlemen, discuss need not bot. Listen, Chamberlain buddy. Listen, buddy, old pal. We're Twitter face friends. Me and the Chamberlain. That's right. We're Twitter face friends. Hey, look, there's the guy with my towel. Hey, towel buddy. He's my towel friend. What are you guys doing up here on the ladders? Hey, guys. Look at that. Such a tragedy you guys are destroying this room. It really is. It's too bad. We had a great fight in this room in the first game. It's pretty amazing. It was pretty epic. It was glorious in the very first game. Breaking down all that stained glass. Such a shame. I'm sorry, I don't speak gibberish, bro. How's it going? What? See, I understood that one. See, you can speak common. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, I'm not talking to them. We're not talking to them. Ooh, we can play a game of Gwent here. We can play Gwent. We're totally playing Gwent. And we gotta go do the Yennefer thing first, though. Before the Gwent player's available. Because they'll be right there. Do 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 do.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Will do, bud. Will do. Absolutely. There we go.
But the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one.
Loot everything. Why? Because, well, you're gonna actually need everything.
You'll need only prepare a clean draft in triplicate.
Okay. Almost got everything knocked out in this room.
Geralt, that tunic.
Geralt.
You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
She's wearing blue. I want to point that out.
Now, do you understand
It's not
why
black and white.
Anatomy is called?
It's black and white and blue.
Seems we're in
Blue.
the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown.
She's
into
missing
a
her
young
scar.
lady.
Where's her scar?
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Scareborne. A great deal has changed.
Which again, he didn't do the training in the books. That was Lambert.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Lambert and that other kid, that other
You may have
Witcher
said the
kid
Wild Hunt's after
that
her.
got killed.
I'd find that hard to believe.
Can't remember his name.
Before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
What I must do before I do anything else is go get my mutton chops put back on my face. Yen, do you see how awkward my face looks without my mutton chops? We need to go get the chops, okay?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri.
There we go.
I'll be in
That, I mean,
control.
that...
Join me there once you've learned something.
Okay, so listen. The big-ass magic explosion, yes, you're a sorceress, blah, blah, blah. But listen, you know that there is a history between Triss and myself. You know that she took advantage of Geralt's state of amnesia. Okay? You know this about her. Why? Why are you sending me to deal with her? I get the big magical explosion. Being a sorceress delight. But shouldn't you deal with your sister of the lodge? Shouldn't you deal with her rather than sending me back to that succubus of a woman? I'm just saying.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn
We're totally doing black and purple when we get over to Croissant or whatever the hell that place is called. Blood and Wine DLC.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Why are you sending me to deal with the succubus? Yen. Yen! No! Stop! Yen's walking away from me. You see this? She's sending us voluntarily to go deal with the succubus while she goes through her fancy little portal to go to Skellige. I feel like that's a trap. It's gotta be a trap, right? I don't think that's a good idea. There it is. There's the armor. 1,000 flowers. Oh, and the vixen, nine-tailed vixen steel. The white tiger of the west. Letter found in Yennefer's chest. My dear friend, if you are reading this, so this is DLC. This is new DLC content for everybody. Okay. My dear friend, if you are reading this, it means you have found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. After I spoke to the Emperor regarding additional resources to aid you in your quest, he is willing to part with these items from his personal collection. The armor from Dol Blafana is a rare piece that marries the strengths of Nilfgaardian and Elven craftsmanship. Apparently, Francesca accepted Amir's offer of Nilfgaardian plate for her forces, though despite his attempts to significantly bolster an ally on the fringes of the northern realms. Only a portion of his aid reached the destination, to no one's great surprise. The elves were unimpressed with what human steel they did receive, thus refashioned their armor to their liking. You'll finally have an opportunity to masquerade as the Queen of Dolbafalna's personal guard. It's a dream I know you speak of often. I know it's a dream you speak of often. As for the second set of armor, Emperor proved far more cryptic. He claims there were diplomatic gifts from a distant kingdom. The tiger armor is specifically designed to suit a Western ruler, obviously Emir in this case. It was forged in ancient style of blacksmith who stole the secrets of its construction from their gods, or so the legend goes. And finally, the swords, to my eye, they resemble Redanian saber, though I'm no expert. These blades supposedly once belonged to the hero and myth and mystery. The hero of myth and mystery. The man forged a pact with a vixen spirit, and through her blessing was granted the ability to slay monsters that had long plagued the village. And you can see that he carried both steel and silver sword. The fact that I thought might pique your interest. Unfortunately, legends are all that I can offer. Emir was stingy with the details, even more than usual. It's a shame because I must admit, I haven't the faintest idea where they might originate. That being said, I do believe the Zakarian and Ophir can be ruled out. Dear friend, I trust you appreciate my efforts to help. Use these gifts as you see fit. I hope you will hasten your search for that which we lost. Your friend, Yennefer. Okay, so let's take a look at these armors, everybody. These are the DLC's armors, and we didn't have to buy them, so that's kind of nice, because the Temerian and the Nilfgaard armor, they're DLC armors from the original game, and we had to buy those. And we're not allowed to look in our inventory. Our inventory is still locked, so we got to leave the room first.
Scars heal nicely.
He brings up the scar. There it is. All right, so let's finish looting, though, and then we will step outside and look at the armor. But we did get all the armor. We did get the weapons. I'm kind of curious now. It's cool that they gave it to us, though, instead of making us... Are you kidding me? Nope, it says 100%, so I don't know why my... I just got new headphones today, guys. Brand new ones. And it just told me my headset is battery's low. But I just put it on the box and it said 100%, so I don't know what the hell it's talking about. It's not low. Do I need to disconnect and reconnect? Is that the deal? And it's just the one side telling me. So let me just put it away. We'll take the one side out. We'll see. All right. And we can't loot any of that. Okay. We already read that book. He who knows. Ooh, there's a door. Oh, it's locked. Of course it's freaking locked. All right. That looks like everything.
I have no time.
Now we can leave.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
I'll keep you updated on Twitter Face, Chamberlain. All right, bud. All right, see you on Twitter Face. See you later, bud. All right, so we have access to our inventory. Let's take a look. Level 7, level 11, level 7. So we got to be level 11 and level 7, it looks like. Put that on. So let's get to level 7 and level 11 and see what ends up coming out of... That's too bad I couldn't wear the Temerian armor when I walked in and saw the Emperor. That would have been so cool. Okay, so let's look at just the chest plates here. Oh, wait. It allows you to preview the sets now? Okay, we're doing that. Target. Okay, so the 1,000 flowers. Let's take a look at the 1,000 flowers. Alright, so as you guys can see there, let's see, can we get him to rotate at all? I can't get Geralt to rotate, but that armor that you can see him wearing, that is the armor of 1,000 flowers. Okay, so, but you have to be at level 7 to wear it. It gives you actually some pretty good stats for what it is. It doesn't look bad either. Okay, okay. This one, the White Tiger, you have to be at level 11 to wear. So let's preview this. So that's that armor. The Nine-Tailed Vixen. Oh! So the Nine-Tailed Vixen set is also katanas. That's kind of cool. I dig the katana thing. That's kind of cool. So level 7, level 11, if you want to rock these armors. All right, all right. Let's go play some cards. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, guy. We're gonna play some frickin' cards right now. Gwent, play me now. Imagine if, like, you could actually do that in real life. Just walk up to people and everybody played the same card game in the entire world. Imagine a game being that popular where you could just walk up to complete random strangers anywhere in the world and go, you, this game now. And then them just pull out their deck and be like, let's go. That would be so cool. I always max out the bet.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
And I'm still at the minimum, aren't I? Yeah, I'm at the minimum. So let's go ahead and start, because I haven't gotten any new cards yet, because we haven't opened a Velen. We're about to go into Velen, and we'll start opening our cards up. Let's get rid of that trash. Let's get rid of that little guy right there. And I didn't get any cards to do cool tricks with. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that they would have given me something to do tricks with, but nope. Let's go with that one. You're Metz, which we're gonna meet her later in the game too. Who was the other one that we just played? Sabrina. Okay. Who else do we got here? Death Mold. You got to run into him in the second game. Of course, you got a freaking hero. Listen here, bud. How about Tamaria representing with Vess from the Blue Stripes? That's right. I should have saved her now that I'm thinking on that. Go ahead and drop a trebuchet out there. That's right. Of course you did. Because why wouldn't you? Right? I got something for that, though. Pretty cool, right? I know. Oh, man, this sucks so much. I lost. I lost this game. I lost this game. Because in order to win, I have to do that. Let's see, what can I pull? I could pull this. And then that's it. And then I have to hope that whatever I pull, because I won, will give me enough plus this 8 to beat his 3 cards. So I got 10 points. 10 points. I gotta hope he doesn't have more than 10 points between his 3 cards. Ha! Start out strong. Woo! Well, that's promising, because he can't do anything with that. This is where it might hurt. Don't automatically pass me, dude. Because, like, I want to come back if he pops a weather. And he didn't pop a weather. And he didn't play his last card either. He did not play his last card. That's an interesting choice. We won 20 crowns. He didn't give us a card, though. He did. He gave us a new card. He gave us a Fultis card. Which Fultis card did you give me, bud? Honestly, I don't remember where I get most of the cards. I know where I can get cards, but I don't remember where I get most of the cards. So you gave me the doubles the strength of all my siege ability, siege units. So this right here, this Fultis card where it clears any weather effect is the only leader card that I ever actually use. I don't use the others. Look at this, run around Temeria's colors. Right represent always. For the lilies. It's such a shame you guys are tearing up this room. This is such a cool fight area. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go get us some handy dandy. Ooh, let's see, where are we? Alright, so the very first thing I'm doing is something you're not supposed to do.
But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Pew pew pew. So this tree right here, the guy that gave you your Gwent deck in the very beginning of the game, you can actually find him hanging here at this tree. Why are you jumping, Roach? Just let me off. Come on. I love how it spawned me immediately in combat. That is so freaking fantastic. I just wanted to go check out the freaking hang tree and go get my mutton chops put on my face. Okay? Is this because I didn't help the hunter? Is this because I found the Nilfgaardian site on my own? Is that why you spawned me into combat? I feel like that was punishment. Right there. So this dude, hanging with his shoes stolen, is the guy who gave you your your starter Gwent deck. How do we know? Because there's his unfinished book that he was traveling to write. See, here's this historian writing that he's doing. But yep, they hung him and stole his boots. So that's what happened to the guy who introduces you to Gwent. For those who are curious on his fate. All right, let's see here. Strong attacks. Deflect arrows. I don't parry. Time is slowed when aiming across. I don't use crossbows. Adrenaline point loss. It's lowered. Strong attacks damage increases. Yep. Alright, now we need to come over to the world map. We need to go fix our face. Our face? Yes, our face. Why? What's wrong with our face? If you don't know what's wrong with our face, then you're part of the problem. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
come on.
You absolutely should stay with the quest lines, do the story stuff, level up properly, do all of the cool guy stuff. I'm just such a sucker and slave to fashion when it comes to my video games that I have to do all that stuff first. Luckily, I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing, so it won't take us long to go get Geralt's hair done.
Come on.
Oh yeah, the Devil's Pit. We gotta go around the Devil's Pit. There's a new quest in there, just so you guys know, which we should probably at least go get the fast travel marker for. Now that I'm thinking on it. Those who don't know, you used to have to go down to this pit, and then you would kill a few things, and then there would be a gate down there that was locked, and then that was kind of like the end of it. And it's been that way since the game was released. Now, with the next gen console updates and the Netflix inspired DLC and everything, they finally decided that this place...
Faster.
Is it this one? No, it's not. It's this one. It's this place right here. The Devil's Pit has the new mine DLC. Ride. Which we will get to, but I know that that one gives you, you have to be a level 15 to do it. So we're going to wait till then. All right. Rodania. All right, so Oxenfurt. You normally can't get into it until you get the pass. Okay? Oxenfurt has a barber. If you do want to get into it before you deal with the Bloody Baron and you get the pass and you actually open up shit because you want to get your hair done, like me, or you need the I think he's a weaponsmith. If you need the weaponsmith that's here, you can actually just swim right into Oxenfurt. Do. See?
Show me your sword.
And now we are officially in Oxenfurt. So now I just gotta find the barber. And there... Nope, that's the medical sign. So now we gotta find the scissors.
You do know there are witch hunters in the city.
There it is. The barber. We'll talk to the barber.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Alright, so. Beard style. Friendly mutton chops. And then the new haircut. And I go with... shaved with a ponytail and some friendly mutton chops. That's right. Bam. That is my Geralt. And then I have to get the sunglasses, but that's part of a DLC that we have to level up for.
So long.
Bam. And there is no lootable stuff in here. Okay, so now that we've gotten that taken care of and we're in town, you know what we should do? I know what we should do. This is a fantastic idea. We should totally play some Gwent and go buy some Gwent cards. It would be awesome. Alright, that's an armor. Armors don't sell shit. But this guy over here is standard merchant. He might sell some stuff.
If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
I doubt it, bud.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Oh, he's got the paint. We're gonna buy the paint. Oh, he can sell stuff. So let's sell him some things. All the things. We're gonna keep our silver stuff for now because I may end up needing more silver stuff. More silver material for crafting my silver swords. I think Griffin is the next set of armor, the Witcher armor that we're gonna end up pulling. Yennefer's instructions, Yennefer's chest, unfinished book. Anything Yennefer related we're keeping. Anything Temeria and Tamriel, or yeah, anything related to Temeria, Tamriel, Foltest, Vernon Roach, we're keeping. Just so everyone's aware. Do we need to? No. We're doing it simply for, what's the term? I know there's a word for it. It is sentimental reasons. There we go. Because I'm a sentimental collector when it comes to video games. We'll sell that one. Okay. And again, if it's green, we keep it. Let's see how good this guy is at cards. Or how good our hand's gonna be. Maybe we'll get lucky again.
Till tomorrow.
Alright, start the game. Some opponents we're going to have to come back to later when we get more cards and play them. Seriously, he just gave me the same card. That was fantastic. Yeah, we're screwed. We don't have anything. Holy crap. I don't have anything that works together. I don't even think I have the rest of the Dragon Hunter team. Which, by the way, the Dragon Hunters, you can actually run into them in the beginning of the second game at Fultus's camp before you start sieging the castle. It's pretty cool. Vess, go out there. Blue Stripes, you're up. They're really gonna play all their cards? Seriously? Well, I just won, guaranteed. No matter what he plays, no matter what he has in his hand, I won. Unless it's a hero. Short of it being a hero, I won. You know what? I feel bad for the guy. I'm not gonna let him win with a 0. I'm not gonna let him lose with a 0. I'm gonna give him 5 points. So that I can go ahead and beat him with 18 instead of 6. Woo! Who did we win? 20 crowns. Oh, we won a monster deck card. I don't use the monster deck, folks. I don't like it. Do you play Gwent, Armorer?
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Well, you were just talking about screwing a maid. I'm just saying.
Show me what you have in stock.
I'm verifying because they didn't before. And I just want to make sure they didn't change it with the update. And it does not look like it. Okay, good. He does play Gwent. Let's get that Gwent going with the 10 coins. There we go. Crowns, I think is what they're calling them, right?
Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, so the card that he gave us was this guy. Can be placed in either close combat or ranged combat at a 6 power. So that's actually a pretty useful card if you're playing a monster deck. But I don't play monster deck. All right, start. Drop Skags. Oh, cool. All right, so round start. And Scoia'tael go first, as always. Yep. You know what? Why don't we just make it an even 10? There we go. Even 10. Oh, you're going to draw cards too. Damn. I genuinely did not expect that. Oh, man, you went there. You went there. Oh, they have a spot. Okay, so this person just beat me pulling one of my tricks that I like using, which is you use the decoy to pull a spy, so then you can turn around and use the spy again. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And they have that hero spy. Ah. They got this one. I don't have the cards to beat them. I am aware of this. I don't know. We've gotten lucky a few times. And I say that as he pulls out a second hero from his deck. Or, yeah. You mother... Okay. Okay. I really hope I get my medic card. Give me my medic. Or give me my decoy. Yeah, we lost. We did lose. See? Like I said, we lost. Let's go talk to the tavern owner. Let's go talk to the tavern owner. The tavern owner may have some cards we can pick up. Should have some cards we can pick up. Maybe we'll be able to use some of them. Well, that's the kitchen. Hey, yo, with the face and the beard.
Lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright? What's your poison?
Let's see what he offers first, because he does sell cards. Most innkeepers sell cards, if I'm not mistaken. Scoia'tael, and Commander's Horn. And I don't use any of that. But you've got a yellow Let's Play Gwent. For those who don't know what that means he's a quest person, which means he's probably going to give us a hero, or at least a really unique, useful card.
And always for high stakes. With you, I might.
I'll play on your terms.
Yeah, I don't use Commander's Horns, and again, I don't run the monster deck, which is like every card that we just bought from him. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll get good hand. And he's running an Nilfgaard deck. All right. Holy crap. We just... Oh, man, that is an awful... Well, at least we got the medic, and we got the 2 blue stripes. So that's something. Death Mold, get you out there. Alright, so remember 4 points. 4 points. 3 points, so 7. We're up to 7. Because... Oh, he canceled my He canceled my leader ability. I forgot about that. So I can't use the clear of the area. That's fine. That's fine, bud. I got you. Let's go with... How about we throw that out there and see what you do? Okay. And then what? Okay. Okay. You raised me to a 6. So we've already seen a Scorched card get played against us. So now we're going to be mindful of... Seriously. Of not being the highest card on the table. Because in case they are going to run Scorched cards, we don't want to be that person that shows up and gets trashed. You know what, bud? Just for you, I'm going to take the loss. Screw your weather card. Screw your 10. Screw your medic. It's all going away. Bye-bye. Bam. Oh, you fucking kidding me. I just don't have the firepower to stop these decks right now. With the fucking weather cards. Of course you fucking passed. Ah. I hate having trash cards in the beginning of the game. I really do. They had like 3 fucking weather cards.
You've got a better deck.
Yeah. Or perhaps they should actually give me my fucking cards.
A round of Gwent.
Why not?
I'll play
Come on.
on your turn.
Come on. Let's play. You gonna give me my card this time? Give me my cards. Give me my cards. No, you're gonna give me trash. Okay. And you still didn't give me my spy. No spies. Okay. You gave him a spy, though. That's cool. That was awfully generous of you. I kind of want to let you just run cards and see what you do. Pass, right? Oh no, you're gonna give me more spies. What a dick. What a... And of course, they didn't give me my spy. No. But you're... No, like... They've changed the AI here quite a bit. The Nilfgaard deck used to be slow as shit against the other decks. That was one of the reasons I hated the deck so much, because it was so fucking slow. But no, the deck is... Yeah, we're done.
You should come back.
We're done. We don't have the cards to fight anybody in this city. And they're not giving me my spies. They're not giving me my decoys. Yeah, we just don't have the cards. So we're gonna have to leave. That's cool. We came here to get our hair done. We got our hair done. That's all we needed. Let's go back and kill some stuff. Go over to the Bloody Baron, hook up with him, get his missions. Do. That's insane. They've sped up the AI. That's pretty cool. At least Gwent will be a little bit more challenging now. That's kind of exciting to look forward to. All right. Let's get into the town. Okay, we collected all the papers. Missing wife. Wild at heart. Talk to the hunter. Oh yeah, I know that quest. That quest is kind of nice. It's kind of nice the way that the quest is set up. But then at the same time, like, you look at the reality of the situation, the scenario that the developers created. It's like, that's kind of a dick move. Like, what kind of person does that? There's a lot of those quests in this game. So, I do applaud them for thinking of things like that. It's like, who thinks of these scenarios? Who would do something like that? Can we go in there? Can we go in there? Oh, we can. Do you got load stuff? You know what I love is, like, when you go in through and you're looting people's houses. You know what I love? When you're being a klepto. No. When you go through and you're looting people's houses in this game, though, and they're like, oh yeah, we're poor peasants, please help us. And they're all this, like, begging and talking about how they have nothing. But then you're looting and it's like you're finding all these, like, precious gems and, like, high-end, like, crafting materials and shit out of their containers. And it's like, I thought you were poor and you couldn't afford to pay me more than 10 crowns to go and kill this monster that literally killed me twice. What happened there? Did you spend all your money on precious gems there, asshole? What are you gonna do with those precious gems? Put them in a box that I can loot later? What'd you plan on doing with it? Well, I was having it so I could tell my friends, look how nice this gem looks. Look how fancy I am. It's for bragging rights. It's a conversation starter, man, when I have Cal's company. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. Can I jump over that? They're like, don't do it. You'll get stuck, man. I know. There's some of these places you can jump over, though. And you can actually get into locked rooms. At least you used to be able to. Of course, you'd always get stuck afterwards. You'd be like, you shouldn't have gotten in there. There's a reason the door was locked, man. Hard. White wolf pelt and coal. And coal.
Then both forces attacked. One from the other side.
You know, the Bloody Baron's place, the little town that he watches over, is actually a really great example of that. Where the peasants are like, well, we can't afford anything. And it's like, but you just did afford a whole bunch of expensive shit that I found in your house. Yeah. But that's why we can't afford anything. Really? Don't make me stab you in the face, dude. You got anything to loot on your shrine? Oh, you do. Hey. Hey, this guy. You, come here. Give me a quest. Give me your quest.
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
You are absolutely right. We
All
don't
right,
work for
I'll
free.
take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one
Will
works
it?
in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils.
Like,
Dash
you could
generously,
tell
set
the
alight
way
on
that
the stick.
dialogue.
I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
You can tell, like, while that dialogue and right where he's talking about that, like, he made that shit up. He made that up while he was saying it. Oh yeah, we should probably actually put that quest on, huh? Quit Igni. Oh, I didn't kill the dogs. Is this why you have to... So is this why there's so many dogs, or is this just a new feature they added with the next gen update? Does anyone happen to know the increased enemies? Okay. There is certainly a lot more dogs so far. Woo!
Now for a shot of Igni.
Yep, already did that, Gerald. Covered! The Baron was the only Gwent player I never beat. Oh, why not? Oh, did you not realize he was a Gwent player until, like, after he had became unapproachable? Or, because I know that first time I played the game, I made that mistake. I didn't realize he was a Gwent player until after he was already not available in the game. Ooh, a bear. Let's go fight a bear. Ooh, he's guarding a chest. Bam! Or was it because, like, you just didn't have the cards at the time that you were going through and playing against him?
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Now for a shot of Igni.
No, Geralt, not a shot of Igni. Now it's time to loot all the stuff that's really close to where the bonfire's gonna be, so that way we don't get torched in the process. Alright. And then we get to go do one of my favorite parts of the game. After this is killing this guy. 'Cause why? Yes, I hate drug dealers. But I hate religious fanatics even more. Run! Especially religious fanatics who use religion to justify bigotry. Like, really, bro? Yeah, it's because I did his quest and never... Yeah. Yep. He's got a really good card, too. If I remember correctly, I think his is like a level 4 spy card. Of like it's 4 power and it's a spy. I think it's Dijkstra. I think it's Dijkstra's card, if I'm not mistaken. Just didn't get around to it. Was no longer approachable when I realized he played Gwent. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think he gives you Dijkstra's card and it's a spy card. And as spy cards, you want the low numbers. So, well, I personally run all of them. Hey.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Yep.
Sorry, can't help you.
What? Why not?
Find it hard to believe the folks from the camp left you here just because you're a deserter.
All right. Might have been other factors involved. But is that any reason to lead me to a certain death?
Yep.
Not that certain. You could wiggle free. Just keep quiet. Drowners might not notice you.
You know what? No, because if we untie him, the peasants come. Let's untie him.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
Fine.
Let's unbind him and see if we can actually kill him later, because I do want to kill him.
I'm sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Really? I thought the angry peasants usually showed up. No?
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Wasn't there a way to, like, turn off... Let's see here. Didn't there used to be like a way where you could turn off the safety and like actually hurt somebody? Oh well. Alright, our bombs are replenished now. So now let's go take care of that last pile of bodies laying in the pits. Which this one... Man, I really wanted to kill that guy. That's disappointing. So disappointing. Alright, run away! Man, it's such a long run. So, man, Edited Critique's not here. When Edited Critique shows up again, I'm gonna have to show him the size of this map, because he thought the White Orchard map was big. I'm gonna have to show him how big this map is. Now that we're in Velen. Go, go, go!
Shit, one's still alive.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, witcher.
I mean, that's true. Woo!
Now for a shot of Igni.
Okay, let's see on the map where we're at, because that's a long freaking run to go all the way back up there, but it looks like we don't have a choice. So, actually, turn to the priest. Where are we at? Where are we at? I think this is an abandoned site. I don't know if it is or not. We're gonna go check. Either way, it should have a marker that will allow us to fast travel back to the Hangman's Tree, and then we can mount up from our horse on our horse from there and go put down the priest of fire, of eternal fire. Oh, because we're killing him. Like, he dies, period. If they would let me in the game wipe out the entire faction, I would. Now again, with the abandoned sites, there's a few of them that they spawn soldiers that reoccupy them. So make sure you get as much looting done as you can before actually clearing the site completely, okay? government's not gonna let me do it. They're like, you wanted to get free stuff? Absolutely not. We're bringing in Nilfgaard soldiers. I don't get this, like, at all. These new headphones, it says there's 97% of the battery left, right? Just have to switch to the other set. Hold on one second, folks. You know what? I'm going to pause the screen real quick. I got to take my dog out, and I got to switch my headset because my headset, my new headphones are dying. I got to figure out what's going on with them. But pause it real quick. Take the dog out.
A storm, damn it.
All right. So now you can see there's Nilfgaard soldiers here. So if you loot in front of these soldiers, they're going to kill you. You can loot the body stuff, okay? But if you loot the crate stuff, anything that will be considered stealing, they'll at least give you the warning about. So there is that. And I don't like this particular abandoned site. And there it is. Ah! All that over a broken ore. Because there's no merchant at that place once you've fixed it and cleared it. And where the drowners are, like, there's no way to thoroughly loot that. There's a few abandoned sites on this map that are like that. That are just like awful placement. Awful freaking placement. Alright, looks like we got some settlement up here. Bridge. A freaking bridge! What bridge do we have? Where are we going? We're crossing into the Bloody Barons territory is what we're doing. Woo! Linden Vale. Do you guys have a you guys do have a tavern. I know this place. I actually like this place quite a bit. But he's not here. There he is. This tavern guy, this innkeep, you sometimes have to meditate to get him to spawn in.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Honestly, that's how you fix like 90% of the problems in this game, is you just rest. Just meditate. Meditate about it, it'll go away. More Commander's Horns, we don't use them. Nilfgaard, Siege Ensigns, Nilfgaard. Of course, they're all freaking Nilfgaard. They're the decks that I don't use. We're like... Listen.
Farewell.
I just want cards that I will actually freaking play with. Is that too much to ask for? I feel like that might be too much to ask for.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Now this quest, this lady's quest, we're not going to do it right this second. Because we're not strong enough, and I know we're not strong enough. And it's not the quest that we're not strong enough for. There's a monster along the way to her quest that we are not strong enough to deal with that will absolutely stalk us and kill us on the way. So we're going to go ahead and accept the quest, but not do the quest. And again, it has nothing to do with the quest itself. There's a monster that's in between us and the destination that is too high of a level for us to deal with right now.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
Hmm. You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Okay. And we're gonna meditate some more. It's noon. See if this vendor's got anything.
What?
What do you got?
Anything interesting?
Ooh, he's got Gwent cards. Let's see. Nilfgaard, of course. Nilfgaard. Holy crap, man. Just like... Seriously? Poor fucking infantry? That's what you're gonna give me? And Nilfgaard. Tristan and Isidore. Tristana and Isidore. I wonder if that's inspired by the Tristan and Isolde story. Probably. Sell. Okay. Gwent, do it now.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
I wish you could bet more in Gwent. Because especially when you get a good deck built later on, it would allow you to truly make good money in Gwent, right? That would be nice. Of course, you're going to give me a decoy and a medic now that this game doesn't matter. Screw you. This is dumb. Like, seriously? You couldn't give me these cards when it mattered and I could have got Yennefer of Vandenberger? No? Oh, hey, I got one of those. Right here. Oh, I got one of those too. It's right here. Check it out. We're twinsies. Do you got Zoltan? You should play Zoltan. Oh, I have one of those too, but it's not in my hand. Damn. You got me. Oh, my dear friend. You are fantastic. I kind of want that card now. Why don't you have another one? There you go. Oh. And it gave me my spy. Listen. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like perfect hand. What the hell? And we're gonna draw, because we won. And Temeria always draws when we win. And we're gonna start out strong by drawing again. That's right. Ooh, we got our second blue stripe. Yeah. That's gonna hurt you, bud. That's gonna hurt you. Well, Vess, lead the charge. We're gonna give you some mage support for now. Actually, no, we're not. Because I don't want to lose too many points here. I'll give you a siege expert. Okay. Give you a single blue stripe, and we'll see what you do. Oh, dude, I am so cool with this. Thank you. Second blue stripe. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I'll take that too. Thank you. Go ahead and put that down there. Yeah, yeah. And activate that card. Who should we bring out to play? Let's bring him out to play. Really? You're gonna pass? But what if I did that? And what if I did that? And then I followed it up with that? What then? Yeah. So we got 20 crowns. Uh-huh. Emrith. That's the monster deck. I've been saying monster deck this entire time for the Elven deck, for the Scoia'tael deck, the non-human deck, but I meant monster deck.
To the woods.
Oh wait, so we did win there. I do believe this guy plays Gwent too, if I remember correctly.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Knuckle dusters, that is so cool.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Bam! Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Still nada. Nothing. Yeah, you always go first. Sixes. Got it. Got it. That's you, bud. And, okay, well, I got a medic. So we got something, at least, we can work with. Got a 2. I don't know that I'll win this. We'll see what they play. But I at least got a medic, so I got some revive power for my second round. Of course you did. Alright. What if I did that just as... Actually, what is your leader card ability? Picking a Biting Frost and instantly playing it. We're gonna hold off on doing that then. Just in case. Just in case on the off chance that you do it. Because I've seen NPCs do it before. 2, 4, 6, and I've got 3. And 4, so I've got 7 and 14, and they've got 6. So we're actually tied. We're at 14 and 14 right now. Let's go with. Let's put Death Mold out there. So they matched me 6 for 6. You gonna match me again, bud?
Can you do it?
Oh, wow, you can. Can you do it a third time, though? Oh, Can you go for number 4? Can you go for number 4? No, you can't. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. But 6s are still easy, are still safe to play, so we're gonna keep playing them. Oh, that sucks for you. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my leader card because regardless if she plays it or not, I'm winning this match. Yep, that's what I thought. Bam. And then we pass. Gives us 13 plus whatever card we'd get from the draw going into the next round. Which hopefully it's my spy. Ask and ye shall receive. There it is. There's my spy. Your turn. Here's a Nice 5 points for you to start with. Woo! And then she's passing. And I say she because that's what her leader card is. I think I'm playing against a guy. Yeah, I'm playing against a guy. With... Woo! So we got our 20 coins, and then Rotten Mongrel. Rotten Mongrel. That's a Nilfgaard card. That's Nilfgaard. Nobody wants to run Nilfgaard. Other than maybe Stephen Ledger. Stephen Ledger likes Nilfgaard. He'll probably like that card. Actually, what is that card? How good is that card? Let's see. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually a garbage card. It's only a 3. It is trash. It's a good filler if you're building a Nilfgaard deck, but that's it. It's trash. It doesn't do anything. Where are we at? Where's we be? Alright, we need to go to Hangman's Tree to go kill a priest. Killing a priest? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, helping the holy man? No, the holy man's a freaking religious zealot using religion as a reason to justify bigotry and his drug addiction. So screw him. I can see you feel strongly about this. I do. I do indeed. Come here, Roach.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Nobody says giddy up when they're on a horse, okay? If they do, it's because they saw it in a movie. They saw it in a Western. Or they do it because someone they know growing up said Faster. It. And the person that they saw growing up say it, they said it because they saw it in a movie. So either way, it goes back to they saw it in a movie. Oh, bandits. Yeah, the human body totally does not come apart that way with the sword. I'm just saying. Well, at least not with a blade. Let me put it that way. With a blade, it does not come apart that way. With a single slice. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet, Geralt. There's still an enemy. Hey, bud. It's okay, we can just stabby stab him.
Not too late to surrender.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is, Geralt. You kind of killed him. Dead people can't surrender, Geralt. Did they not teach you this at Kaer Morhen? I feel like you should have learned this at Kaer Morhen. No, I'm really not. Woo! Listen, like, here's the thing. Why are you keeping people in cages? Do you know how expensive prisoners are to keep? Like, you gotta feed them. You gotta house them. You gotta guard them. You gotta provide for their needs, i.e. warmth. Keeping them dry, making sure they don't get sick. Like, seriously. Either kill them or let them go. Don't keep people prisoners. They're expensive.
Look from your stall by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly. But I'll make an exception for you.
This guy. I'll make an exception for you. I know you will, because if without me, you would be selling shit. You'd be stuck in a cage. Shitting out in the open in the woods in front of all of these people. Yes, you can make a decent deck mixing Nilfgaard cards with hero cards. Well, to be fair, you can make any deck decent with hero cards. Hero cards alone are pretty amazing. To be fair. See, the thing with the blue deck that I like is A, the leader ability to clear the weather. B, the draw ability if you win. And C, the fact that the cards have a lot of synergy at mid-level. And why the mid-level is so important is for the simple fact that it prevents you from getting killed by Scorch. Nilfgaard has it's either a high level or it's low level. There's very little middle ground with Nilfgaard. So you get somebody that runs a lot of Scorch shit. Hey, guess what? That deck is screwed, you know? So that's why I'm just like, it's such... I don't care for it. I never have. But it's because of there's no strategy to that card. It is a brute force, that deck. It's a brute force deck. It's just going to beat you down with brute, overwhelming force, period. So the only way to stop it is to do a Scorch deck and hero deck. Do a hero, so you build a bunch of heroes up, you get some low level cards, just filler, and then you throw a bunch of Scorch cards in there, so that way when they show up with a Nilfgaard deck, you let them build the field, drop a Scorch, wipe out their cards, drop a follow Scorch to drop their medium card, drop their whatever cards you missed, right? Your hero cards are unaffected. Bam. Nilfgaard's cards are wiped out. They can't touch you. Whereas the blue realms, the northern realms, the Tamriel deck, as I refer to it as, because Full Test is the leader card, A, it can clear the weathers, so you don't have to fill your deck with weather cards and you have to worry about getting all of that crap. But the other thing is because it's a lot of medium level cards having synergies, it hides. So you can put one big card out there to eat the Scorch, so then your mid-level cards can stay and just keep your numbers pretty solid. And then when you pop the synergies off, then now all of a sudden this deck is overwhelming. But you can hide it until the last second to protect yourself from the Scorch cards. So that's why I like it so much. The Scoia'tael deck doesn't really have power. It's a swarm deck. They can just put a lot of cards on the field pretty quickly, and they're versatile. So they're going to be like, you want to use weather with them pretty frequently because you can go medium and ranged and melee with them. So pop some weather and then put your cards in the other one, right? And put a lot of them. Spam field. Monster deck, again, spam. Just spam the field.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Have you ever tried mixing a bunch of cards from all the decks you can have in the game? The game doesn't let you do it. At least, not on console anyways.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Yeah, and we still got paid the 200 crowns for the job. Outstanding. Yep. Love a good job that goes well like that. I mean, that didn't go well. We got paid, didn't we? Yeah, but we lived, didn't we? Yeah, but... And the monsters died, didn't they? Yeah. Okay. Job well done. This guy. Anyway, so Gwent deck. You asked, have I mixed them? Yeah, see, like, it only shows the Nilfgaard Empire. Yeah, I can't mix the decks. It won't let me. So I can't mix and match. Alright, let's see, where are we at? It's gotta be... I know that there's a fast travel marker around here, so we're gonna go ahead and go find it. It was just a thought. It would be interesting if you could. It would be interesting to see. I don't know how this.
Halt, or we'll shoot.
Halt or we'll shoot. Shoot what? What? Because I didn't get on. Seriously? Listen. No. No. Hey. Hey guys. I just want the fast travel marker. I'm not trying to like infiltrate your fort. I promise. Okay? I just wanted the marker that's on the island. Okay? You guys are mean. I just wanted the fast travel port. Dicks. It would be interesting because I was thinking on that just now, and the leader cards don't affect factions. Like, it doesn't specify like cards of this faction get this buff from this leader card, right? Like, it doesn't say that. So the fact that it doesn't specify that, in theory, you should be able to mix and match, right? With minimal to no issue. At least one would think.
Show me what you got.
Oh, my sword needs to be repaired bad. Which sword is that? That's my steel sword. Well, it's a good thing that if this is the quest I think it is.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Nope, it's not.
When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here, be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
I kind of want to give you guys more stuff, though. And I want to give you your doll back, little girl. Can I give you your doll back? She gave me a book in beast clothing. And she gave me her doll. And she gave me a werewolf decoction recipe. So that's kind of useful there. I kind of wish that I could give her doll back, though. And I kind of wish that I could give her the 25 coins, too. Like, that's... Damn you! Can I adopt all of the... take all the kids and be like, hey, listen. You guys want to be witchers? I know a great place over at Scareborne. I know a great instructor. Hey, Yen. You want some more kids? I feel like Yen would want some more kids. All right, let's see here. What do we have anything that's improving on what we have already running? No, not really. Yeah, no. Oh wait, I need to check the trophy too, because I have no idea what the trophy I'm doing run. Let's see, 5 bonus experience for humans and non-humans. Non-humans are not monsters. Non-humans are not monsters. Okay? Non-humans are things like elves, dwarves. They are not drowners. Ghouls. Okay? So keep that in mind. 10% chance to dismember. We'll keep the 10% chance to dismember. You know, my wife found once upon a time, we never got around to ordering it, but my wife found it once upon a time. I don't know if they still make them or not, but she found an actual, like, physical version of the Gwent. Of the Gwent game that's in Witcher 3. Not the app standalone Gwent game. The Gwent version that's in this game. And it had like a little mat too, and it had all the decks with all the hero cards. It was pretty cool. We thought about getting like two sets of it to like be able to play heads up against each other, to be able to do like, hey, my blue deck versus hers, you know, because we both are pretty proficient with them. And then the other one was to see. Let me talk to this guy real quick.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
That's a tiny bottle. You see that tiny ass bottle that he just drank?
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
Now that you mention it.
Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I never understood this behavior in people. Because people do this in real life. Like, I never understood that behavior. What's the point?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters. The other, for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
Step in the hut. And there's the
I'm pretty sure you could get it from Amazon or eBay, maybe, depending. Okay, I'll have to look back into that at some point. But I know that we had thought about doing that at one point because it was just a cool concept. You'll see, like, the further into the game we get, the more cards I get, the way I'm actually able to set the deck up properly. It's a pretty nasty deck when you have the right cards.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
All right, so let's talk to him again.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
And he's got a commander's horn. I don't use them, but we still buy them. Why? Just in case we want to experiment with stuff later.
Thanks.
We're gonna come back to this dude because he's got a unique Gwent card. But you have to beat another person first before you're able to challenge him. Alright. Let's see, where are we at now? Missing Michael. Got it. Alright. So. Let's see here. We're gonna do a little something different. We're gonna go raid somebody. But I want you to stick around because this person is trying to make affiliate, okay? They're trying to make affiliate, and I would ask you guys to do me a favor. Do me a personal favor. And follow me in the raid. And hit the follow button for me. They're really close. Last I looked, they were like 6 or 7. Let's look here. They are 5. There are 5 people away right now from hitting affiliate. And they've been a member of the Legion for quite some time now. So do me a favor, follow us over in this raid. Hit that follow button when you show up. Okay? They only need 5 more follows in order to become an affiliate on Twitch. Alright, so let's go ahead and get raiding. And then we'll see you tomorrow, where we continue this adventure with Geralt as we try to restore Temeria for the Silver Lilies. Alright, I gotta type some stuff now. Alright. Alright, so again, hit the follow button. They only need 5 more follows to become an affiliate, folks. 5 more. 5 more. That's it. And like nobody's joining the raid. Alright, so I guess we're not raiding out today. Alright, well, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate that. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. I guess we're not going to raid because nobody's joining the raid. So, thanks for being here. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.